The 2 for $5 mix and match deal from McDonald's is back. Choose from some of your all-time favorites. So good. It's time to celebrate because 2 for $5 mix and match is back.
I want to have some fun. Do me, baby. I just want this feeling to last forever.
How was you?
Freaking me out. New man who it is. Oh my god, we're going to Greece!
You're gonna get punched in the mouth.
This makes my day.
Set your DVR for Siesta Key. Premieres Tuesday at 8 on MTV.
Now only at Domino's for $7.99.
Morning in a helicopter crash in Calabasas, California. When the news hit, everything just stopped. Not Kobe. Yeah, he was human, but sometimes it just didn't feel that way. The word superstar is no doubt overused, and the word transcendent is probably applied to too many and too often.
Or a mobile bank account with no
Bryant was transcendent, and he was a superstar. If the 80s
Reinstalled. Ford dealers
Huh?
Oh, I just heard a sound I wasn't familiar with. And I came to the conclusion it's the fan in the book room.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to The Works. Tonight, no...
Who's making a lot of noise now?
Today was a day that no sports fan will ever forget. The tragic death of Kobe Bryant. He passed away this morning in a helicopter crash in Calabasas, California. When the news hit, everything just stopped. Not Kobe. Yeah, he was human, but sometimes it just didn't feel that way. The word superstar is no doubt overused, and the word transcendent is probably applied to too many and too often. But there's no doubt Kobe Bryant was transcendent, and he was a superstar. If the 80s gave us Magic and Bird, they had to hand the baton to Michael Jordan. Jordan won 6 championships, then gave way to Kobe Bryant. Ultimately, Kobe would give way to LeBron, but not before he left a mark that will never be forgotten. 5 championships, 18-time All-Star, 11-time first-team All-NBA, 9 times on the NBA All-Defensive Team. You could go on and on with what he accomplished on the court, but Kobe was more than that. He was a global star. For a generation of young players and fans, he was basketball. He was their Magic. He was their Jordan. We knew him by one name, Kobe, but he added to that with his own self-given nickname, the Black Mamba. Nobody argued because it signified who he was, relentless and deadly, able to strike in the blink of an eye. And that was what we'll all remember, not just the talent, but the incredible intensity. Never give an inch, fight to the buzzer. From Lower Merion High School in Philadelphia, drafted by the Charlotte Hornets and traded to the Lakers, he never left. 20 years playing for an organization that brought us Showtime. Kobe was a show unto himself, right down to that incredible final night when he said goodbye after dropping 60 on the Jazz.
To my family, my wife Vanessa, our daughters Natalia and Gianna, thank you guys for all your sacrifice. For all the hours I spent in the gym working and training, and Vanessa, you holding down the family the way that you have. I can't, there's no way that I can thank you enough for that. So, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. And what can I say? Mamba out.
Now, Twitter is where today's news broke, and since then it's been full of people expressing their sorrow at the loss of one of the most popular athletes in the world. Magic Johnson tweeting he'd been crying all day that he and his wife Cookie were remembering Kobe and his daughter Gigi. Former President Obama tweeting Kobe was a legend on the court and just getting started in what would have been just as meaningful a second act. To lose Gianna is even more heartbreaking to us as parents. Michelle and I send love and prayers to Vanessa and the entire Bryant family on an unthinkable day. You could see powerful reactions to the news all around the league. LeBron James could be seen leaving the Lakers team playing clearly emotional. LeBron, of course, last night passed Kobe for third on the league's all-time scoring list. The Raptors and Spurs each took 24-second violations to start their game as a tribute to the star. And around the league, players in disbelief showing their respect to Bryant with messages on their shoes. In Atlanta, Hawks young star Trae Young, normally number 11, instead paid tribute to Bryant by wearing number 8 to begin this evening's contest with the Wizards. There were games around the league's arenas, but very definitely tonight those games were secondary to the game's competition.
A sad day for the NBA. You know, obviously, some prayers go with his family. Goes to the organization, really. You know, and I mean they've lost. You know, one of the greatest players, but also a guy that's just, you know, his name is synonymous with that franchise.
You know, sometimes things don't make sense, you know, and there's times you should feel, you know, you just feel sad, you know, and this is one of them, and you know, you have to get through it. We all will. We all have to be strong. You know, we laughed and joked about the mama mentality. You know, we're all gonna need it right now. You know, and there's nobody. I think everybody right now is a Laker fan.
All right, to the round table we go. Joining us tonight, Tim McCormick, Jamie Samus, and Wojo in the house as well. Tim, let me start with you. You played in the league. You've been involved with the Players Union for years, and you also work with young high school players. So you're a great place to start because you can tell us over the last 24 years what Kobe Bryant has meant to basketball.
You know, Dan, I don't want to be overly dramatic, but this is gut-wrenching. Very, very saddened by it. And I first met Kobe when he was in high school. He was 17 years old at the Top 100 camp. We spent a week together. And I've never seen a more talented high school player, but one that was so obsessed with growth and improvement. And then, you know, as a father, for 20 years, my son and I studied Kobe. We went to the gym and tried his moves, trying to help him become a player. We talked about being a global icon, about the fundamentals, about the commitment to work. As a dad, maybe my proudest moment was in 2008 when I had a chance to go to New Orleans with my son and have him shake hands with Kobe and meet his hero and his role model. It's really hard to take. And I remember Prince and Michael Jackson dying. I remember Roberto Clemente, Princess Diana, when Magic Johnson was HIV positive, Len Bias. All of those pale in comparison to me. I will never forget where I was when I heard the news today.
And I think what Tim touched on there is where I think a lot of us go with this, because to Kellen, your son, and to others, Kobe.
Through a mobile bank account with no hidden fees.
Banking with no hidden fees?
Yep. And I get paid up to 2 days early with direct deposit.
Wish I was banking with Chime.
It's super easy.
I like easy. Excuse me.
Start banking with Chime today at Chime.com.
Find your rhythm, your happy place. Find your breaking point. Then break it. Every emergency gives you a potent blend of nutrients, so you can emerge your best with Emergency.